Hello. Greetings from myself, Pastor Roger, and from Becky, my wife. And greeting and welcome to our midweek update. Um, this past week, I've been thinking a little bit about our what the New Testament talks about, Book of Hebrews and First Peter, about our believers, about us being strangers and exiles in this land. And it reminded me of Jeremiah's letter to the exiles that were in the Babylonian exile after Jerusalem was destroyed and they were taken to Babylon. And Jeremiah, who is still in the land, writes a letter to them, trying to encourage them, and he has a message from the Lord to them. And he says this in Jeremiah 29 and verse 4. Thus says the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, to all the exiles whom I have sent into exile from Jerusalem to Babylon. Build houses and live in them, plant gardens and eat their produce, take wives and have sons and daughters. Take wives for your sons, and give your daughters in marriage, that they may bear sons and daughters and multiply there, and do not decrease. But seek, he goes on to say, but seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you into exile, and pray to the Lord on its behalf for its welfare. For in its welfare you will find your welfare. And I thought about that as a good word for us to be praying for the welfare of the city, or of the place where the Lord has placed us in these days for his very important purposes in this land. And with that in mind, I want to encourage you to really continue to pray for our nation and for our leaders, and especially this past week as a lot of documents have come to light regarding certain things that have been done within some of the departments of our government, that we might pray, that you might pray for those who are trying to uphold justice and get to the truth of the matter on these things, and then the truth would be evident to our nation. The truth would be gotten out. And so pray for those who are upholding truth and trying to seek justice in all of this, okay? Pray for them. Now, closer to home regarding Cornerstone. Cornerstone Zoom night is this coming Thursday night. That would be, we're on Wednesday night when we're recording this. That would be Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Check-in time, our click-in time, sign-in time is 6:55. We'll start at 7 o'clock straight. And I've sent an email with the necessary link to it. And hopefully you got that. I'll be resending it probably tomorrow just to make sure that everybody gets it. And then secondly, this Saturday is our Walk for Life, our children's team, along with Gunnar and Cindy Williamson, who are part of the team. Gunnar fits in beautifully with the children's team. But they'll be virtually walking and raising funds for the Family Resource Center of Zion that we support every year. And so if you'd like to donate and help with the raising of those funds, simply send a check made out to the Family Resource Center of Zion, to the church office, or you may donate directly on the Walk for Life site for the Family Resource Center of Zion, and note that it's for the children's Cornerstone children's team for their pledges. Okay, so if you would do that, and all that would like to, we'd really appreciate it. And then finally, this coming Sunday is our Stand with Israel Sunday, and we have with us a very special speaker, Justin Cron of Chosen People Ministries, and he'll be our special speaker this Sunday, and it'll be a very good Sunday service. So invite your friends and your relatives to be a part of that. We'd be delighted to have them all here. And now, Becky, you have something that you'd like to share too on behalf of both of us.
Yes, Jeremy and Jenny, Andy's side, would like to thank you, all you Cornerstonians who have been sending them cards and encouragement. They said they've been getting a lot of mail, and so thank you very much.
And thank you very, very much. And we will see you, Lord willing, Thursday night for our Zoom night, and then Sunday morning for our Sunday service, Stand with Israel service. We'll see you then. Lord bless you. There he is. Thank you, Mr. Producer.